Irish electric vehicle sales double, 6,000 vehicles sold in 2022. Subscribe to the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast. The number of new Irish battery electric vehicles purchased this year has more than doubled. The latest figures from CME show that 6,244 new all-electric vehicles have been registered, compared to 2,816 in the same period in 2021. This trend continued in March, with 1,930 pure electric vehicles registered, up from 1,034 a year earlier. Irish data shows that pure electric vehicles, plug-in hybrids and conventional hybrids continue to attract buyers strongly. They now have a 44.63% market share and are steadily catching up with diesel and gasoline purchases. The figures came as the Irish government yesterday outlined the country's first national strategy for electric vehicle charging infrastructure. The goal is to build an Irish charging network to support up to 194,000 electric cars and vans by 2025. €100 million will be used to expand the network over 3 years. 4 main types of charging form the basis of the network: home/apartment, residential, destination charging and highway/route charging. The strategy sets out plans for each element over the next few years and is based on partnerships between the Ministry of Transport and relevant stakeholders, industry, private charging point operators, local authorities and citizen drivers. Against this backdrop, it is not surprising that purchases of internal combustion engine vehicles have continued to decline. Petrol and diesel accounted for 27.4% of all registered cars, up from 25.83%, but traditional hybrid vehicle purchases, 24.56%, are steadily catching up. Battery electric vehicles accounted for 12.51% of the market, and plug-ins accounted for 7.56%. CME data shows that total registrations for all models increased by 4%, 49,928 units, compared to the first quarter of 2021. Despite the supply shortage, registrations jumped 40.7% last month. Second-hand imports have fallen by 36.8%, 11,641, from 2021 to date, driving up used prices. While new car sales are up 41% compared to March last year and 4% so far this year, they are still 22% below pre-COVID-19, 2019, levels, CME Director General Brian Cook said. There is strong demand for new and used cars among consumers, although supply continues to remain a major challenge for the industry, while the higher drive market continues to be well below pre-pandemic levels, he said. He said the acceleration in electric vehicle sales stemmed from an increase in the number of models on the market and the CI grant to support their purchases. He welcomed the release of the government's draft strategy for electric vehicle charging infrastructure for 2022 to 2025. It is vital that Ireland delivers a modern agile charging infrastructure that keeps pace with both the increasing number of electric vehicles and the ongoing improvements in charging technologies. The top 5 selling car brands March 2022 were 1. Toyota, 2. Hyundai, 3. Kia, 4. Skoda, 5. Volkswagen. The top selling electric brands were 1. Hyundai Ioniq 5, 2. Volkswagen ID.4, 3. Kia EV6, 4. Nissan Leaf, 5. Tesla Model 3. Electric cars are the future. It cost me €125 to fill my van with diesel, now it's €20. Ivan Murphy fills up his work van with €125 worth of diesel and says to himself, "That's it." Within weeks, the Galway-based electrician had swapped 2 work and family cars for electric vehicles. He never looked back. The costs of running our cars have dropped from €300 per week to around €65 per week. It's life-changing. A new report reveals the challenges facing the government's plan to put 1 million electric vehicles on the road by 2030. Research by the Society of Motor Vehicle Industries Ireland, SIMI, claims we need 100,000 fast charging points over the next 8 years to achieve this electric vehicle target. Currently, we only have 1,900 public charging stations in 800 locations. Still, electric vehicle owners and enthusiasts say the picture isn't as bleak as it seems. Mr. Murphy lives in Ballindren with his wife Tina. They have a 3-year-old son Harry and a 4-day-old daughter Ava. Mr. Murphy owns Electric Vehicle Chargers Galway. He and his team are installing electric vehicle home chargers in the west of Ireland. He believes that in the future, electric vehicles will mainly be charged at home and will require fewer than 100,000 fast charging points. Some people who are maybe traveling for work and are driving 300 kilometers a day will need rapid charging points, But without a doubt, home charging is for the masses. These superfast chargers draw a massive amount of power from the grid in a short period of time, especially during the day. That is not what the grid needs. Talking about perfecting electric vehicle charging network. The Cavan County Council is negotiating a countywide network of electric vehicle chargers. ESB networks and some private companies are currently deploying a small number of chargers around Cavan. However, at a recent Cavan County Council meeting, there were concerns that this was not enough and that more chargers were needed. I was contacted by a man about 8 or 9 weeks ago, said Council Kathawal Clifford Kelly. He was on a trip with his family in the car and his battery had gotten low. I told him the only charger was in Baileyborough or in Carrickmacross, but he didn't know if he would get there. Transportation Services Director Paddy Connaughton said that Cavan had a limited number of slow chargers and took 6 to 8 hours to fully charge the vehicle. He said the additional cost of a faster charger is between €10,000 and €12,000 per year, and installation can cost as much as €150,000. For comparison, the average cost of building a petrol station is €2 million. Subscribe to the Electric Vehicle News Bitesize podcast on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Overcast, Deezer, Breaker, Castbox, Pocket Casts, Radio Public, Stitcher, Amazon Music, Audible, Gaana, Samsung Podcasts, Google News, and Amazon Alexa Electric Vehicle News Bitesize Flash Briefing. For more articles and episodes, visit our website and click Owners of electric cars could save £3,000 a year. Irish electric vehicle sales double, 6,000 vehicles sold in 2022.